Hello, Saskatoon. I'd like to talk to you about this Circle Drive functional plan and some comments that were sent to me during the election campaign that has taken me some time to pick through. Some, I think, very good ideas were presented to me by others, and I'd like to show you them, and I believe that there's real merit to what people have been saying to me. Regarding Clancy Drive and Circle Drive, what would take place to get constant traffic from the north to the south is just a half of an overpass, not a complete one. And then the lanes underneath in the orange would still function the way they normally would. You would stop at lights, you would turn in or come out based on the same way that you do at Circle Drive and Airport Drive. But there'd be a sweeping on-ramp for the south heading lane, and the one from the north is pretty well the way it is now. It's very, very close to being where it needs to be already. The alignment works fairly well, and during construction, they can divert traffic down the other lanes of the northbound traffic to make this work without major issues. So I think that should be looked at. To recap, half the overpass for straight through constant southbound traffic. New sweeping on and off ramps would be modified, and the traffic patterns otherwise would stay the same, other than we'd have constant flow north and southbound. Now, because the same exact situation will apply at Airport Drive and Circle Drive with less implications, I think it should be looked at as well here. Again, it's half an overpass. There's a new sweeping on-ramp for southbound traffic only. The other one is already in place. And traffic, again, would stop at the lights to turn onto Airport Drive, and they would use lights to come off. Down the road, if the city wishes to build another half overpass to divert the traffic over and above, then they can create clover leaves for people to get back on different lanes. But it's not required at this point, and it would be a long time that it would go before it would ever be required. And there's already land on the southeast corner where my Circle Drive text is. So it's not a problem that will be developed and it'll be in the way of any future traffic changes. So this should be considered. There is one other possible, which is at Laurier Drive, but I can't compute whether or not that would work within the turning radius to go on to out on 22nd Street to number 7. So while I think it's got merit, I cannot map it out so that I can prove to myself that it's feasible at this point, but I think it should be looked at as well. So if that does prove out to have the right amount of length required to go up and down, well, then we would have 3 simple solutions to all of these intersections. And so I guess the question then becomes at Laurier Drive whether or not we're doing all of this to put a bike lane through, or we're actually doing it for traffic simplicity. I look forward to comments if you guys have them. I appreciate when people write to me to give me their views on these things. Thank you very much. Have a good day.